Today we're going to take a look at Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare 1991 on 4K Ultra HD for the first time. In this review, I'm going to compare Freddy's Dead 4K to the Blu-ray that came in the 2013 7-film Blu-ray collection. So which version of Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare would you like to add to your collection? We're breaking it all down and then answering the question, should you upgrade? Alright guys, when it comes to video quality, the 2013 Blu-ray actually looks pretty decent. The grains are light, so you see it throughout the entire film. The skin tones are good, but they're not great. Certain scenes that when the light are hitting the characters, it kind of looked a little bit overexposed, but throughout the movie, it looks pretty good. Saturation levels on certain scenes, you'll see it kind of elevated on certain actors' skin tones, but throughout, it looks great. There's a scene that is kind of like this warm sun look coming through. It's a little minimal saturated, but it looks okay. It looks fine for the scene. Now, when it comes to the dark levels in terms of, the black levels in terms of the dark scenes and the nightmare sequences and night scenes, they actually look pretty good here on the Blu-ray. They actually look really, really good. And then in terms of the details are actually pretty good for a Blu-ray here for 2013. All right, guys, when it comes to the 4K, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, the color grading is still spot on, even all the way up to the 6th film in the franchise. Color grading. First thing you're gonna notice is some scenes are minimal in terms of the environment, clothing, and characters are changed here throughout, but you kind of see it throughout the entire movie that they color graded the entire film, and it looks great. It's clean, it's clear. It's a very big upgrade to the Blu-ray when you compare the two. In terms of grains, you're going to have the same grains as the Blu-ray is consistent throughout the entire movie. The black levels are amazing in this 4K. In terms of the colors are vibrant, not as flat, but it's way better than the Blu-ray. So it's a very smooth out version of the Blu-ray with better color grading and more accurate colors to the Blu-ray, but it is a fantastic looking 4K. They did include the 3D part. So if you could opt out to see the movie within the 3D, only in the portion towards the end, you could put on the 3D glasses. When it comes to the 4K, I thought it looked pretty cool. I watched the movie with the 3D. The entire movie is not in 3D. It's just a portion of the end. I thought it looked pretty good. For a 4K, I thought it did a great job on it. I don't think it's amazing, but the 3D portion of it, I thought was pretty good. But let's get right into the comparisons of the 4K versus the Blu-ray of the final Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare from 1991. Enjoy. Guys, so there you have it. That is the comparisons of the 4K to the Blu-ray of Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare from 1991. Leave a comment down below and let me know which one you think looks best, but let's get right into the audio quality. All right, guys, when it comes to the audio quality, the 2013 Blu-ray comes with DTS Mastered Audio 5.1, which is actually a great sounding mix of the film. You got a lot of cool surround sound special effects if you want to talk about it. When he's the Wicked Witch of the West, when he's doing that whole tornado scene and he's talking. It's pretty cool when in the beginning when he's in the airplane, you get to hear that. Dialogue is clear, music is well balanced. I don't think it's a really horrible mix. I think it's actually a pretty good, decent mix of the film in terms of the Blu-ray side. When it comes to the 4K, you're getting Dolby Atmos, and I'm just gonna tell you, that is the highlight of this entire, and I keep saying this, and this is the 6th film in, it's the highlight of this 4K set, is the Dolby Atmos. It just sounds great. It sounds immersive. In all the scenes, you get to hear maybe a new sound that was added, maybe, but it sounds really good. Like I said, the sounds with the tornado sounds really good. The beginning airplane scene sounds really good. Freddy and the actors and actresses, they all sound clear. The music is well balanced. So I think this is a very great 4K in terms of Dolby Atmos. It's just amazing compared to the Blu-ray. Now, let's get right into the menus and special features. All right, guys, when it comes to the menus and special features, when it comes to the 4K menu, it's just a generic wallpaper with all the sections that you could pick to go visit. Now, when it comes to the special features, you got 2013 Blu-ray comes with 4 special features. Now, the 2025 4K comes with 4 special features, but it's the same exact special features that came in the 2013 Blu-ray. So nothing new, nothing crazy. And again, I'm very let down with the menu of the 4K because it's kind of just a generic going throughout this entire set, which is kind of lame. But with that said, let's get right into the final verdict. All right, guys, when it comes to the final verdict, should you upgrade? Look, for Freddy's Dead, I'm going to be honest, the only way you get this movie is in a collection format. So if you guys get the Steelbook, you're going to have it there. If you guys get it in the regular cover, red cover, or the black cover, you guys will have that movie there. They do not sell them separate, which I think kind of sucks for Warner Bros. They could have made more money that way, but they decided not to do that. But when it comes to the 4K is an upgrade. You are getting color grading. You are getting Dolby Atmos, which is a new mix. And then, of course, you're getting 4 special features, which is the same as the Blu-ray. So to me, for those of you out there, it really comes down to you. If you enjoy the movie, if you like the movie, maybe you do want to upgrade. If not, then the Blu-ray is still the option, is the cheaper option of the two. Or you could get it on sale, the 4K, maybe during Black Friday or maybe at Amazon Prime deals down the road. But there you guys have it. What do you think of Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare from 1991 on 4K? Which version would you like to add to your collection? Leave a comment down below. And remember to like, share, and subscribe for all things Geeks and Flix. Be awesome to each other and keep collecting.